Like, as in some kind of collective thing where you knew the money wasn't like being wasted. That would kind of continue the scene. I think a lot of people would be interested in buying into that. Ooh, nice. Match cancel start. But it's more a matter of like actually making that work, you know? Like, it's easy to say, oh, that would be great, but like, you know, you'd want to make sure you trust them, right?
Yeah, exactly. That'd be someone who's trusted. All right, so here we go. This is the set I really wanted to see. So this is Team Eggdog versus Aklo Maher. Big forward smash. Aklo playing on here.
Really smart to the back of there as well.
Just completely outplayed on the right side.
Yeah. And you know, about to happen on the right side again. Okay, good coverage from Zamu there.
Maher, you got to make more of your opportunities there, and just F smashes his teammate.
Into kind of like a potential death. Yeah, not a good sequence for Maher, but you know, it happens.
Okay, good by Maher, not committing there. Got to hold the center.
Okay.
Holding, that's good. This is good. Good stuff right here. Aklo in trouble. Got to be a little more aggressive. Tough.
So, you know, going back to your comment about Patreon, like, to kind of hypothetically speak to like what that would look like as a success, the Patreon would be funding what, like individual event organizers?
I think that would be one way. Like, hey, we're going to greenlight X event if we get a certain number of patrons, podcast content in general. I think like, hey, for a commentator, like I'll go to X number of events this year. This will help pay for it. Kind of like what Artosis and Tasteless do.
Yeah, I was going to actually mention the StarCraft example where like
theirs is very successful, right? And there's so many ways we can make it work. It's just, again, we haven't really established it's like that is our thing.
So like for those who aren't aware, like Artosis and Tasteless, two StarCraft commentators, both for StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2. StarCraft 1 still like has a big scene, and they started doing commentary for StarCraft 1 matches in English that's Patreon supported. So you know, you're saying something like that could be really valuable. I mean, one of the big problems I see there is just such a shame that we can't do online because of, I mean, but getting wrapped up in the, it's such a shame Nintendo is, you know, not really worth it, I feel like.
Sure.
Like a therapist. If we had a therapist, they'd say, like, don't focus on the negatives, man. You know, like.
Don't use the word should.
Exactly.
As they say.
That's a person who's been to therapy.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Okay. Zamu Spark take that one. Barely by the hairs of their chin. They take that one. That was a close one. I think Yoshi's is really tough, especially for an inexperienced Fox Marth team. These guys haven't teamed with each other that often. Because it's really tough for Marth to hold space in Yoshi's, and that is what Marth's good at.
Yep.
Now, if you have coordination, this was the PewFat counterbreak. Yoshi's was really good for Fox Marth, but it takes like extreme amounts of coordination. And part of what makes it good was that their invincibility of Fox Marth is really strong. And on Yoshi's, it's even stronger.
Yeah.
So when either of them dies, one of them gets a grab, and then just like it's massive damage, right? Or it gets like an opener because the invincibility is so strong. But if you don't have the coordination, that stuff's good.
Yeah, one of those things where like the correct thing is still very, very hard to execute properly.
Okay, so they don't actually time their invincibility there to like basically have one go first and then the other one go. They decide to go together. It's one of the most interesting decisions in doubles is if you decide to stagger your invincibility or go at the same time.
Nice. Really good stuff from Maher there.
And by the way, in general with some team comps, invincibility matters more and more. Marth Fox, it matters a lot. Because they probably have the strongest invincibility of like any team comp. It's just so absurdly strong. Those little 2 seconds when you're invincible, Marth Fox can make it whole stocks.
Yeah. In singles as well. Marth Invincible is a very scary thing as a Falcon player. Very scary. Fox too, but like I feel like I can handle Fox. For whatever reason, Marth's sword just feels like frightening.
The payoff for like avoiding Fox Marth grabs and like openers is just so absurd.
Crazy needle. Yeah. And just like juicy hitboxes and stuff. Like you get hit with like an F smash or something, even at a low percent, that can kind of really mess up your stocks, mess up your situation. I like the escape there, just to go kind of focus on Fox. The target switch is really smart. All right, should be enough area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aklo's got a hold here.
I feel like Aklo and Maher have been playing pretty solidly this game.
They're playing much better. It's a big stage helping
I was
them
going
out.
to say the stage is making a big difference.
But nonetheless, losing this stock is pretty brutal.
And especially if that becomes 2 stocks. Yeah, which it does. Okay.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
that's not so bad.
Should be able to close this out.
I don't know. This giant stall lasts a long time. When she gets time to help, yeah, it's tough.
I feel like Maher backed off a bit too much there. You know, like,
Yeah.
I get that you don't want to kind of like create a accidental edge guard against your teammate, but like,
It's weird because like Aklo is like notorious for being a defensive player, a little bit less so nowadays, but overall is.
nice though. That
So
was
it's
good.
like there have been so many opportunities where Maher could have been in the front, and it chose to back off and kind of play the Maher role of being the support. But sometimes like being in front's okay. So it's like it's really tricky. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is a huge opening for both sides.
Yep.
Oh my God!
Should be
Red
a
team has
stock.
a massive opening.
Nice.
Wow,
And
that was
just
that
like
was
that.
massive.
Just like that. Zamu
Everything went right.
taking the spark stock. Gonna go for the 2v1.
The 2v1 is still very doable.
Do you ever think about what would happen if was it
Oh
what
my
the,
God!
what the
Oh my
Fox,
God! Oh my God!
Where Mango
Watch this.
almost beat? Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Dude,
I'm
this
taking it away
is
from
huge.
them. This is doable. This is very doable. 19%. That's not.
Oh my God!
much.
Zamu's destroying.
I actually feel like
Zamu target switching everything. Very tricky. Okay, this is big. An FD combo.
oh, so huge. The back air? No.
Okay,
Just goes for the solo combo.
this recovery's everything. Good job by Maher.
Ah.
And there's a simple back air.
I feel like Zamu did everything right, but in that
Got opened
situation,
up once.
yeah, one open up should be death, especially when you have 2v1.
Yeah.
So
Great clutch though.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy to just get the 0 to death. It's easy to say, but
yeah.
they definitely did get it.
Look at the Zamu,
Great match.
Zamu Eggdog Slippy thing
Mhm.
on camera right now. Right there.
No, this is the set that we wanted to see. This is one of those that might decide the tournament, you know? Yeah, the Eggdog Slippy. That does look cute.
It's very cute.
Very cute. All right. I think Spark Zamu, if they go a small stage, I really like their odds. I think FD is like actually the perfect stage for Aklo, and they're pretty lucky they clutched that one out. Oh, they go big. I understand it's Fox Sheik. Fox Sheik would love to go here in general. I think if you look at the pace of the games, big stage is not bad for Red Team right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think especially because of the way that like Maher wants to play.
Yeah, he just wants to back off. Hey, but decides that was like the first time Maher actually goes in front. Like it decides to actually wave dash forward. I like that. I think he's got to like adjust to his teammate. Sometimes the Fox, and this is by the way one of the more frustrating things about playing doubles as Maher, is that you're like, bro, I'm trying to be support, but you're like literally not going in front. Like, please, please just go in front of me, man. Like,
Yeah, we have a role here.
we have a thing here, man. And sometimes you gotta just
Vibes
be
are
like,
off.
look, this guy is. I'm just playing with a player that doesn't do that, you know, and you gotta adjust to it. Ooh, really nice by the
Okay,
Sheik.
that's a trade though.
Great trade though, way worth. Good job, my Smart. Okay.
Okay, should be able to get this while Sheik is kind of getting combo.
Maher started to play really well. I like what I'm seeing here. Doing some good stuff. Use Light Shield a little more though. This was so much damage that shouldn't have been taken. The 70% when you could just press the Light Shield button?
Well,
Come on.
especially like now in doubles, you can hit 70%. It's not even about dying so much; it's about just being knocked off to the other side of the stage.
Yeah.
And being like out of interactions.
But look at Aklo hasn't like been in front of the whole game.
Yeah.
Mostly because he's been at high percent. Like it's not, he's
Yeah.
trying to preserve his stocks. What ended up happening is that Maher ended up losing 2 stocks because he had to be the one in front. Sometimes it can be a curse to be the one at high percent, you know? Oh no, up smash? Ooh, try to go for like this weak nair up smash probably, but had an idea.
I would never nair there as Marth, and it looked like a great decision, so nice stuff. Because you're really banking on the DI in. I guess if the DI out though, like then you can get an edge guard, so.
Okay. And Zamu winning some 2v1s, some very crucial ones.
Really, the strength of Zamu.
Ooh! Nice tipper. This is good. This is good. Maher's actually on crack right now. They're playing stupid good this game.
Okay.
Gotta save this.
Yeah.
You could have saved that. You could have saved that. Totally doable.
Okay. Big kill though, and could be potentially an edge guard. Okay. Yeah. The doubles recognition from Maher has just been a little off at times, but I'm still sympathetic. Because like you say, like...
No, I think he's playing pretty well, honestly. I think Aklo's the one that's actually got to pick it up this game.
Don't like the roll, but
yeah.
still making it work. Able to kind of hold on to the stock at 173.
Holding on is great.
Like,
yeah, this
really
is good
important.
stuff.
Okay.
I would love to have seen a read there. On that technical away by Spark,
Yeah.
if you make a tipper read there, you potentially win the game.
Yeah.
Still holding
At
though.
187 too, like, you know, where you got to lose.
Yeah, no, Maher's playing great this game. Absurd. Aklo, we need you to go in. Your teammate's at 199.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I know you're not the most aggressive player, but these are the moments. Bro, like, we need you.
You gotta hit that.
Oh my gosh. All right.
We meant get aggressive. That's not what you're thinking.
Yeah.
I bet. Okay. Set up the Fox if you can. 120.
Building up damage. Ooh, is Aklo dead? Aklo dies. That might be the game. Nice recovery. You guys stall. Now Maher's got to be the one in front. Up the shield.
I like the idea again. If it connects, get a kill.
Yeah.
Ooh, such good space
That's it,
around the
but
Sheik.
watch this. Oh, you can't get that. Doesn't make sense.
Okay, now the two combos come. Accidental side B could be the chance that Maher needs.
Maher, get the Fox somehow.
Yeah, it's just, this is, I don't think Martha's a 2v1 character.
Fox not
very
gonna
good
give
at
it to
all.
you. That's such a shame. I felt like Maher played good enough, and it was just a lot of like weird percent combinations happened. Aklo spent that the beginning like all at high percent, couldn't really engage, and then kind of stayed passive, mostly because it was Dream Lane. I felt like for the final stocks. This is a good start. Woo!
That was pretty good.
Not
even
bad,
though,
not
even
bad.
though it clipped Fox, like I like the spacing there. Okay, once again, like I feel like Aklo's getting into a situation
Maher's
where he doesn't need
dominating.
to. Yeah.
You watching this? Just
Yeah.
pure domination. This entire
Should be a stock as
oh,
well.
but you SD at 47. So nothing you did mattered. Everything up to that point was amazing. But a 47% SD is actually
not
more important
acceptable,
than everything
yeah.
else combined.
I mean, that goes back to our earlier conversation about like things you should focus on to get better. Like there are players who are like, man, I don't know why I'm not improving, and then they miss a ledge dash at like 30, and it's like maybe don't go for as many ledge dashes if you're dying at 30 all the time. Like just dying early is so big.
It sucks, yeah. Uh-oh. Aklo getting combo a bit. Maher desperate trying to get in there somehow. Oh, could have gotten that back there. Barely missed.
Okay.
Can't recover here. Left side's dead, yeah. Aklo can't engage on 2v1.
It's looking really good for Team Eggdog.
Yeah, Team Eggdog's looking good. It is their tournament. Alright, I think we need Aklo to go sicko mode. Okay, I guess that works. Oh, that's a shield grab. That was down air on shield, wasn't it? It was. 67.5% KO. Man, they're just losing stocks so early. That's not it yet. She has an angle.
Yeah. Okay. Both players just kind of trying to play it safe on the blue side. I think, yeah, you know, I like the decision to kind of like go for 2 1v1s as opposed to kind of like trying to play the scrambles again. At Eggdog Scramble of all places.
Nice one.
Just crushing it today. Alright. Good delay on the recovery. Really good recovery from Spark. Ooh, okay.
Okay,
Really
sure,
smart
why
counter.
not, man?
But
Yeah, if I
not
was
enough.
red team, I think there's some lessons to be learned from this. Like, overall, like I think the #1 thing is they didn't know when one was supposed to be in front and when was the other.
Yeah.
The usual answer is Fox,
It's Fox, yeah.
but there was
Percent dependent.
percent dependent is
Yeah.
the problem. Is that like there's game state dependencies that you got to take into account. Like if the Fox is at 190, it should be the Marth, right?
Yep.
It was like hard to adjust to that. All right, wow. Look at us underestimating Vincent and Sylvia on winner semis. Beat Dawson
Oh,
Sensei.
wow.
We both said
That was our
Dawson Sensei
favorite,
was going to
yeah.
win, yeah.
Damn.
What do we know? Nothing.
Very little. Yeah.
Nothing.
Like